welcome to this week's vlog. So, in here, I thought I was rid of problems, but clearly am not. So I'm going to do a full set of water tests and a few scrapes. I mean, there's only 4 in there, I think, but the Showa that's in there has got a swollen tail, so God knows what's going on now. The last time I did scrape these a few weeks back, I found 1 fluke on all of the fish, so I didn't treat because of finding just 1 fluke, but who knows. So as I said, water tests and a few scrapes, and obviously I'm going to have to get it out to have a look at and see how bad it is. But I did notice last night that its tail was just like fat and a bit red, so obviously it's a bit tricky at the minute getting in, and it's dark. The light in here is not particularly good. The lid down, it's just miserable and horrible because it's winter. So probably not spending as much time keeping an eye on them as I probably normally would in the decent weather in summer. So probably partly my fault, but hey, it is what it is. So I'll get doing the water test now and have a closer look at the fish in a minute. I'm not sure how well we're going to get this. You can see it definitely. Look at the state of that. The chag's looking alright. The small kahaku's looking alright. The Chiba's perked up no end since it's been in here, but that potentially be pretty bad. So yeah, there's only 4 in here. I've not been hammering the food, they've only been getting 4 lots of food a day. Anyway, so let's get this started then. Fish is out now. Let's have a look at that. How the hell? Just before I turn the camera on, the fish everywhere else is good. Good colour in the gills. No other marks on any of its fins. Mouth is good. Dorsal's good. A little mark there on the top of the tail, but just this horrible mess on the top here, look. Absolutely got to be the worst koi keeper in the world. I can't seem to manage to keep a koi from getting wrecked somehow. So, goodness me. Just gonna ease all the pus out from under the scales and put some ISO on it and chuck it back in. Don't really know what else to do, really. I don't want to. I've done a couple of scrapes, and at the minute nothing. There's only 2 more fish in here, so hey ho. Right, so yeah, and then ease the stuff out that's under the scales, and then just lash it with Tamadine and then get it back in. Cool. So, scrapes done, fish butchered, water test done. So I don't know really, not a clue. Unless there's some kind of, obviously I'll put a fish in there with a bit of an issue. Whether I've got some other bacterial issue in there, I don't know. But yeah, it's not, the Achiba's not looking good again. There's quite a lot of red on it, and obviously the Showa with its tail. So just retreated both. Nothing found on the scrapes. pH was a little bit lower than where it would normally sit, sort of mid 7s it was at, but normally I'm above 8, so whether or not I've had a pH crash and then that's caused a few issues, I don't know. So I'm going to keep an eye on that now. Not much else to report really, other than just more disappointment. Hey ho, it is what it is. So I'm probably going to make a bit more of an effort to check the water parameters rather than just leaving it. As I say, whether or not something's gone on with that and I've missed it, I don't know. I do clean the filter out every other day, so that's 2 dumps of the Easy Pod, and that gets replaced with fresh water. So who knows whether or not it's now, because I've got the temperature up and I've got the lid down, that it's causing some kind of swing somewhere that's not happy with. So yeah, hey, it's been pretty much the last few months for me, just disappointment after disappointment. Hey ho, it is what it is, and I'll report back when needed. What a beautiful morning. Oh, that's bloody freezing. Quite a nice morning. Sun's out, although it's cold. So, in here, now I am running a CT course for the next few days. Because there's clearly something wrong in here again. I'm doing quite what I did before, quite a heavy CT dose for 4 days and doing a major water change. And then hoping, fingers crossed, that it helps them. I don't know what, if anything, is that I'm doing wrong in here, or... I mean, I cleaned the filter out, which is just an Easy Pod, admittedly, it's nothing huge, with the 30 odd litres of K1 in it, but I've never had a problem till the start of this year. And I have only now got 4 fish in here. I've had up to 10 fish in here at points with no water quality problems, no bacterial issues, no parasite issues. So I just do not know what is going on. Not a clue. When I scraped them the other day, I couldn't find a parasite on them. I know I do need glasses, but blimey, I've had every parasite known to man, or known to koi keeping anyway, over the last sort of year or so. So I know, I'd like to think I know what I'm looking for now. But yeah. So I'm not putting any food in as well, because I did have slight ammonia was up, pH was down a bit, so I'm not putting any food in, I'm just doing the CT dose. Let's see if we can turn the air off. Now the tail on that Showa was looking horrible. So hopefully it's not looking as red today, but who knows. Yeah, it is, look at it. It is fat. What? I have to do a bit of digging on the internet for that. God. Very, very weird. And the chag's looking alright. The black scale that it had on it is now not black. It's very slight shadowing on it, but other than that, it's good. Little Tarku's good. So I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. Anyway, I'll get this other lot of CT in, and then go inside and feel sorry for myself about it. Whew. Obviously these lot, as you can see, still begging for food. I'll put a little bit in, but it's probably still at around about 10 degrees. I'll check in a bit. That's what it was yesterday anyway. Not food, so I'm just going to quick check the water temperature. Again, quite a frosty night last night. I think last time I checked it was at 10.3. It's dropped a little bit since then, but need to trickle out, so still not sorted it. 10.2. So in summary, I think, yeah, there we go, a little bit more, but the cover on the shower is making a bit of a difference, because I was rapidly losing temp when it wasn't covered, and we had some cold nights and mornings, so it slowed it down. Fish is still up and around though, 10 degrees, look. Not going to chuck any food now in. Well, I'm saying that, but it's hard not to, isn't it? I'll probably end up just trickling a few pellets in here and there, rather than lumping bigger bits in. But good to see them all swimming around though. A bit steamy in there now. I suppose that's good, because the water temperature is warmer than air temperature. Anyway, dark. See me now? Hello. I just gone from work. Obviously, yes, winter doom and gloom. So I'm just going to, it's been quite warm today. Probably 12, 13 degrees, something like that. So I'm just going to check the temp of the pond, as I've been doing them sort of sporadically here, there and everywhere. So, see where we're at. Still, so just the top, 10.2, 10.1. I'm sure if I stood there, it'd probably just settle on about 10, but stick with 10.1, put that on my sheet. Yeah, it's actually been quite a nice day today. I mean, not sure if that's going to come out. It's still all buzzing round. I think the next few days actually, temperatures are meant to be sort of early teens to mid-teens, depending on where you are in the country. Where I am, sort of, I've seen 14 degrees online, so whether or not it'll hit that, I don't know. Unusually mild. Anyway, so just a quick check on the temps. That's where it's at. So just giving them as soon as I'm actually home and it's daylight, some twin flick in there. of a windy day today, as you can probably tell. This is the hard key. It's slightly kind of thin. Strange. I've not really been able to check on them recently. I've been so busy what with. It's dark when you get in, and I'm just busy at the weekend, so the first chance I've had for quite a while to have a decent watch of them. There's no obvious lumps and bumps missing. Yeah, we're checking it off here, look. It's quite thin as well. Right. What to do. And this is the new problem. Just look at the state of its tail. I don't know what is tail tube even. Look at the state of it. Look how thick it is. Obviously did lose a load from when I tried to tidy it up a few days back. Well, about a week ago now. So I've just run 4 days of CT. What's that? But look, all them together, they're all raised and horrible. I just don't know at the minute. I can't seem to do anything right in here. I'm just like, fish after fish is getting issue after issue, and I can't find anything on a scrape. I'm presuming most of the time it's bacterial because I can't find anything on a scrape, and I've got raised scales and pussy yucky stuff. I just sort of losing the will to live with it at the minute. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I've just scraped it, so I'm just going to have a look at that now, but I'm not holding out any hope to find anything on the slide. So back to basics, water tests, ammonia, ridiculous green, pH, normalish, 8, nitrite, well, that's saying none, so I'm presuming my filter's dead now, from CT. I've now noticed as well, looking at the achiever in here, you're not going to be able to see because the light in here is shocking. It's got, I don't know what is going on. I've obviously got something going on that I just can't pinpoint. It's got more marks on it now. There's a couple of nicks and white blobs and whatever on its pec fins. There's a blob or something on its tail now. I just can't, honestly I don't really know what to do, and I'm getting to the point now of just having enough and jacking it in kind of thing, because all I'm doing is treating and running after my tail, trying to treat stuff. It's just never ending. I just can't pinpoint what the issues are, and even if I do find a parasitic issue and treat it, then something else comes up. I do not really know what I need to do, so I think I'm literally just gonna leave them, and if I have to put them out of the misery because they get that bad, then I will. I'm not, because I think I'm causing more harm than good kind of thing here at the minute, and it is really annoying. I just do not know how and why I'm having so many issues. I just can't work it out, and it's getting me down, in case you couldn't tell. because I don't really know. Well, it's stressing me. I'm trying to make a conscious effort of leaving fish alone for a bit, but it's on that side of its tail. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. Just apology for the rant. It's just koi keeping sometimes can be so frustrating, and I just feel like I've had more than my fair share of issues these last God knows how many months. So yeah, I suppose to be expected sometimes. I don't know. Should it be expected or should it not? I'm still thinking, is there something I'm doing wrong, or you know, is there something that I can change to make things a bit better maybe, without spending a fortune? But you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next week. Cheers.